Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live, Lazarus Lagoon number 11. That means we are one chapter away from our first ever 3-month chapter. 12 stories. Can you believe it? This has been an amazing storyline. It has been just full. We've had Bowser and the arcade and the timeout saloon and just amazing. A fishing contest, a roulette contest, and we got Blackjack contest. I mean, this is 3 full months. Been an amazing summer. And if you guys want your on-time XP, if you're here, if you're ready to go, you want on-time XP, you got to type 2 words tonight, and it is pink venom. You know, like black pink. Taste that pink venom. Taste that pink venom. Taste that pink venom. Get them, get them, get them. Come on now, pink venom. We're going to have some fun tonight. 80 million views in 20 hours. Not bad. Not bad, I'd say. But we're going to have a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have watched the video. You've watched the debut. Pretty amazing stuff. You know, tonight's just going to be chill. A little bit of blackjack. I mean, you guys wouldn't have any other things going on. This is going to be pretty straightforward, right? Maybe not. Could be a few surprises for you guys tonight. We always like to mix it up a little bit. And as a reminder, next week is the finale of Lazarus Lagoon. And then the week after, we will unveil the brand new chapter. You may or may not have heard. I leaked it yesterday on a leader call. It is Isles of Illusion. So after you finish the Lagoon, you will be going to the Isles of Illusion. We got a great story planned for you guys. I have 6 months worth of story set up for you guys, and it is going to be a blast. Let me also say this. My Portal crew, we have got some amazing stuff for you guys tomorrow. I think the Portal is almost 90% complete. We got a few new surprises. I'm going to be with the Portal team tomorrow. And, you know, if you guys want to check it out sometime early afternoon, we'll let you check it out. We're doing Clash tomorrow night, the final week of Clash before we do the tournament next Wednesday night. So just really quickly, you guys know we got Faction Wars one day. We got 2 more Faction Wars, right? So we got one Monday night. But then Wednesday night, we start the Clash tournament. So tomorrow night is the final chance for you to get in the tournament. And then we're going prime time next Wednesday for the Clash tournament. Even if you're low in the standings, you can still work your way in. There's going to be a lot of points on the line tomorrow. So super, super busy next few weeks. All right, you guys got the on-time XP. You got a little bit of everything. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys to the a portal emoji. Yeah, you know, we can do something pretty cool. Look, we're not going to show it to you yet. All I'm going to say is there's an export feature now where you can go in and you can build up your CRS and you hit the export button, it turns into HTML, and you can just send that to me. How easy is that? I see Dow super chatting. Thank you so much, Dow and Valar. Hello, 99 Kills Great Mods channel members. PDO Player Sponsors Bundle, Burn Coin, Kills Coin, Blackjack's event. And I'm going to tell you, when you guys see the export page, it is so much different than what you guys are using in Fonto. It is our custom. It's beautiful. It is the best thing I've ever seen in gaming. All right. Let me take you to a, you know, we've seen this a couple times. And again, I want you to pay a lot of attention to this preview video before we take you into it. Give me your pre-match buffs right now. I'm going to remind you where we started Lazarus Lagoon and see how many cool things you can pick out that we teased 3 months ago. Because most of this has been included already. Here you go. This is Lazarus Lagoon. We'll bring you right back.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes. We got our back against the wall, we gotta fight back. I need a theme song, this the right track. I ain't got no cape or no superpowers, just confidence and self-esteem, the world is ours. I believed in me when nobody didn't. This ain't no freestyle, just some facts that's written. Come on, let's hear it for the boy. He bringing pain at the same time, joy. I bob and weave through the crowd, so untouchable. At first they hate, then they loving you. It's a crazy cycle, but I'm going through it. I wish I was lying, that's why I show and prove it. I'm destined to be one of the best to do it. I ain't saying I'm the GOAT, but I'm closer to it. I should get a statue in the front yard. Man, I'm shooting up my stats like a shooting guard. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes. I'll give it to you in 3D or even play by play. I'm your guest announcer, are you here today? Yo, let me get a show of hands if you rockin' with me. Ain't no stopping us now, we bout to bounce quickly. I'm about to start a movement, put your fist up. Everything all black from the wrist up, yeah. Leather gloves, no prints, what? We about to dip, deep cut, yeah. Now bring it back like a boomerang. Who that man, do that thing, coming through like Buddha Bang. Setting booby traps for girls and goofy cats. Hog tied and handcuffed through in the back. Zip locked and sealed up and tossed away. I don't know about your future, but it's bad today. I'm a prophet and a guru and the rap police. You in the belly of the beats, masterpiece. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes.
Cool blood in chaliced hands, to the dregs towards the end. Hard iron on top.
All right, everybody, and we are back at the blackjack table. And again, I want to show you that video because you have encountered or will encounter everything and everyone in that video in this chapter or at the beginning of Isles of Illusion. So, you guys ready to do a little? You guys ready to crown a blackjack champion? Who's ready to crown a blackjack champion? Let me know. Let me know. We got to get this hype going on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, what is? Hold on. Hold on. Is that a tornado? You guys hear that? You hear that whirlwind sound? I mean, clearly, you guys weren't followed. You weren't followed here, were you? I mean, who could possibly be following you all the way down here? It can't be. It can't be. No, no, no. Maybe. You know what? I think he's lost. I think he might. He's summoning. He's summoning something. Well, it looks like the Ghost Rider. Are you kidding me? I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to get your action in. You never know what you're going to encounter in the lagoon. This Lazarus guy is pretty serious about slowing you guys down. We got Craven Light throwing a cadet. Father Ron, Mythic Thorn, F5 standard ammo, red gel. Moonshot, Amari, Spruce to the head of Ghost Rider. We got Julia, Sleetwan, M7 standard ammo. Gemstone. Going Orcus, S8, B-Dub, Gold Spectral Snake, S8. Valar. She's going to try to seal the group. Ocean Man, Spectral Snake, F5 standard ammo. Fly Rod. Orcus to Ghost Rider, throwing a Spruce as well. Samurai, F5 standard ammo, Red Gel to Ghost Rider. All right. Crimson Tide, Gold Thorn, Ghost Rider. Trixie to the little thingies. Yeah, those are like flaming skulls. Julie J, M7, Neon Arrow, Cat, F5 Spruce. Dow, Aegis, all right. Speed round. Who can tell me how many skulls were up on the screen? Who can tell me how many skulls are up on the screen? I'm going to give you 15 seconds. All right. Looks like we got some people doing some serious counting. All right, let's see. Let's see who might be correct. All right. Yeah, you guys look really focused on those. Craven was definitely looking at the skulls. Julia was definitely looking at the skulls. All right. All right. Yeah. You know what? I don't even know how many skulls were there. But you guys definitely had the focus. But while you're focused on the skulls, I think our friend Vlad was focused on you.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you ever want to find a brand new home, I'll take you away. I won't ask why.
That is a lot of decapitations. I'm sorry. But Julia, Craven, you guys will have an added agenda. And what I do want to say is that's 8 people so far. There's a swarm raid next Saturday night. And it has a lot to do with Vlad. So especially if you're one of those people that have been recently decapitated, you might want to show up next Saturday night. There'll be a little special section for you. But the rest of you, you never know what's going to happen the rest of this night and next week. So there could be some added incentive for the swarm raid next week. So yeah, you pretty much lost your head. All right, we got some players here tonight that were not part of the tournament. We are going to do some free play and some rebuy. So some of the people are going to get a chance to get their foot in the door early. But really quickly, here are our leaders. So Gemstone absolutely crushing it, 3,500. Dimes with 29. A few players are not here. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to skip over them. We got several different things you can do. The rules are going to be a little bit different this week. It's still blackjack, but it's going to be a little different way to play it. All of you here tonight, you are getting a 500 chip automatic free play. Just because you guys are loyal members, you're going to get a chance to jump in there. So there's going to be a little bit of head-to-head. It's going to be a little different than what you expect. But I'm going to start out. You can see the standings. Those are the top 16. We do have some people that aren't in it yet. but they're going to have a chance to win a couple chips here shortly, and maybe they can double them up and do something. But we're going to start out with the top 16. So here's how it's going to go. I'm going to take you guys to the blackjack table, and we start out. Now, I know Amy is not here tonight. Ocean Man, do you want to, before I throw Amy's chips out, you want to step up and you want to play for Amy tonight? All right. Let me grab his avatar. And we're going to put him over here. And there are a couple people that have been eliminated. And what we're going to do is we're going to, we'll get them their roles shortly. All right, so we're going to put Ray down here. Now, here's how it's going to go. So it's going to be fun, but it's going to be a little tricky. If you are the person to the left of the person playing, your free play bet is going to be as follows. You can bet $500, that's the only bet you can make, on whether or not the person playing is going to win against the dealer or lose against the dealer. All right? Pretty easy. Easy way to get some bonus chips for you guys. So you're going to say either they're going to win or they're going to lose. So you're going to use your intuitive skills. Now, this doesn't affect your other chips. You still have your other chips, but now you got a chance to turn your free play into something else. All right, but I got one more question. Who is here tonight that is not in the top 16? Type in chat right now if you've already out of the tournament. All right, Dow, who else? If you're not in that top 16, but you're here tonight, let me know. Last call. All right. Then it's just going to be Dow. We got Trigger. All right, Dow and Trigger. All right, let me copy your avatars. And again, you get the free play. You missed all the double and triple up last week, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, so Dow and Trigger, you only have free play. That's all the chips you have. So I'm going to put you guys up here. And you'll go last. You'll have a chance to get into the bracket, but barely. All right, so we have 18 people up there. Here's the way it works. All right, Ocean Man is playing. And what he would do This is a sample, okay? This is not the real thing. So in this first round, you have two things working. You have your chips and you have your free play. So you get one hand, and you cannot bet all of your chips. So if you have a 500 rebuy, like Ray does, he could bet up to 400, he could bet 100, he could bet 200. He has to bet, but he can't bet all of his chips because that would knock him out of the main bracket. You'll see why that's important in a little bit. All right, so that would be his hand. He would bet before I put the hand up there. After he bets and he gets ready to play, Kat's going to see what we see right now, and she's going to bet 500 of whether he would win or lose. And then when Kat goes, it'll be Craven, so on and so forth. All right, so he could stand, he could hit, whatever. It would have been an 18. He would have won. You get the idea. All right. Okay, Ray, we're going to start with you. You have 500 chips. You can bet you can bet 100, 200, 300, 400, but you can't bet 500. So place your bet. You get one hand right now. All right, Ray's going to bet 100. All right, let me get the... All right, Kat. Ray has an 11. The dealer has a 10. You have to bet 500. Is he going to win or is he going to lose? All right, Kat says he's going to win. Ray, what do you want to do? He says hit it. All right, he's got 18. Now it's a little tricky. All right, Ray, what are you going to do? Going to stand. Now, if this is higher than 18, Kat loses her free play. It is a 20. All right, so Ray is now at 400. Kat lost her 500 free play. She still has her chips. All right, so we're going to put Ray down here. And we're going to go to the next hand. And we're going to go to Kat. Now, Kat, you've got 500 chips as well. You can wager 100, 200, 300, 400. All right, Kat is going to wager 200. All right, we'll roll, or we'll get the cards. All right, Craven Light. You have to bet 500 on whether she's going to win or lose. Dealer has a 10. She's showing a 3 or a 13. Craven Light's betting you're going to lose. Kat? Kat says hit it. All right, now she's at 13 again. Hard 13. What do you want to do with this one? She's going to hit it again. 16. Kat, what do you want to do with the 16? She's going to stand on 16. Oh, and she has a 17. She did lose. Craven Light is now up to 1,000 chips. Cat is down to 300. But now, this is where it can get interesting. You're going to see how this works. So Craven Light, you did have 500. Now you have 1,000. So you could bet anywhere up to 900 if you want, because you just turned your free play into real money. So you got to see how it works. All right, so Craven says, hey, I can play a little more bold here all of a sudden because I got 1,000 chips. Craven Light's going to play 400. All right, here we go. Julia, you have a $500 chip free play bet. Do you think he's going to win or lose? Woo, she got confidence on you, Craven. She's betting 500 on you to win. All right, Craven, you got a soft 15. What do you want to do? Going to hit it. Oh, takes it down to a 12. All right, Craven, you got a 12. Going to hit it again. 15. Julia's pulling for you. She wants to turn that into 1,000. It's going to stand. Dealer with the 20. Craven Light is down to 600. Julia, you lose your free play. You still have 500 in chips, though. All right, Julia, you're up. How much do you want to bet? Julia betting 300. All right, here we go. It's not blackjack. All right, Valar. You have a $500 or 500 coin bet. Hold on, Julia. Hold on. Calm down. She's anxious, right? She's like, hit, hit, hit. All right, Valar says you're going to win. Valar putting that 500 on the win. And Julia says hit. And she busts. All right. So Julia's down to 200 in chips. Valar lost her free play. Still alive, Julia. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's go over to Valar. Valar, you have 500 chips. How much do you want to bet? Valar says, put 200 up. All right. She's got an 11. Let's go to Busy Bee. Busy, is she going to win or lose? Busy says win. Valar? See, Busy could win 500. Valar might only win 200 if she wins. Valar going to be like, stand. Let me lose. Don't lose on purpose, anybody. This is the first round. I'm going to hit that 20. Oh, Valaris, I'm going to double up. Oh, look at this. She's going to double down. One card. Oh, double down and she loses it. Valar down to 100 chips. And Busy. Losing her free play. All right, Busy. You're up and you got 1,000 chips. We're starting to get into the high rent now. Busy, you got 1,000. You can bet up to 900. You don't have to. Bet whatever you want. Busy's going to put 400 up. All right, Fly Rod. She going to win or she going to lose? Fly Rod says win. Fly Rod putting his 500 on it. Now, Busy, you can hit, you can stand, or you can double down. Obviously, you're at least going to hit because it's 11. But you can double down for another 400. One card. And she said, I'm just going to straight up hit it. She does, and she gets 21, and the dealer bust. I would have doubled down there, Busy, but take what you can get. Busy up to 1,400 chips. Fly Rod up to 1,600 chips. Nice. That was pretty lucrative there, Fly Rod. All right, let's go to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, you now have 15 or 1,600 chips. He says, I'm going to bet 600. All right, Fly Rod putting 600 up. Fly Rod has a 7. Kel, what do you want to do with your 500? All right, Fly, she says you're going to win. He says hit it. All right, Fly Rod was 17. Fly's got 6. Kel's got 5. See what Fly wants to do with the 17. He's going to stand with the 17. And it is a push. Unfortunately, push goes to the house. Fly and Kel. Fly losing 600. Going to take him down to 1,000. Kel losing her free play, but she still got 1,300. All right, Kel, you got 1,300. You can bet up to 1,200. What do you want to do? I think it is 17, Bonnie. Hold on. I think it's 17. Because it says dealer hits on soft 17, so that means 17. He'll stand on 17, but hit on soft 17. All right, Kel playing 300. All right. Sheila, you got a 500 free play. She going to win or lose? Sheila, is Kel going to win this hand or lose? All right, she's putting her 500 to win. Kel, going to hit? Going to double down? What do you want to do? She's going to hit. All right, Kel with an 18. Kel's going to stay. Kel with the win. She goes up to 1,600. Sheila goes up to 2,000. All right, Sheila, you can bet up to 1,900. Cannot bet your whole 2,000. How much do you want to bet? All right, she's betting 500. All right, Moon. She going to win or lose? It's not blackjack. Moon says you're going to win. All right, Sheila, what do you want to do? All right, Sheila's going to hit. Going to give her 15. What do you want to do with that 15? If Sheila wins, she will jump into third place. Oh, she going to hit it. Moon. Moon, close your eyes. Oh, busted. All right, Sheila. Back down to 1,500. Moon losing his free play. All right, they both still have lots of chips left, so don't worry. Don't feel bad for them. All right, Moon, you got 1,500. How much you want to bet? And remember, when you guys are placing your bets, you want to keep enough for the next round, but you also want to get yourself amongst the leaders. Oh boy, Moon putting 1,400 on it. What do you guys think about this one? 1,400. Going to leave him with 100 chips if he loses, but if he wins, he's going to be right there with you, Jim. Right there with you, Dimes. All right. Crimson, Is he going to win or is he going to lose? Crimson's got 500 to put on it. Crimson's got 1,700, so her bet is important too. He's got a 7 or 17. She puts 500, Moon. She says you're going to win. You want to hit the soft 7, or you want to hold on the soft 17? You going to hit it? Oh, he took it down to a 12. Oh. All right. Moon, what do you want to do with that 12? He says hit it again. 15, Moon. What do you want to do with that 15? that is not an option. You can't do that. I guess you can do that if you lose. Right about now, he's wishing he would have stayed on that 17, though. So is Crimson. But let's see. All right, he's pacing. He's sweating. He's thinking. He's going to stay. All right. He's going to stay. Let's see what happens. 22, dealer bust. Although if he would have hit it, he would have had 21. Either way, he was going to be a winner. But look at that. Look at that. Crimson going up to 2,200, winning her double. But Moon going up to 2,900. That puts Moon tied with Deadly Dimes. But we ain't done. We got more action, everybody. All right, Moon can take a breather for a second. Here's who can't take a breather. How about Crimson Tide? Crimson, you're now up to 2,200. Puts you in about 5th place. What do you want to do? Looks like the betting just. Oh, she's like, give me 2K. Put 2K on it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, that would leave Crimson with 200 if she loses. Would put her in 1st place if she wins. All right. Crimson with a 4. Dealer has a 7. Ron, you got 500 free. What do you want to do with this 4? What's the devil going to do? The devil says lose. Oh, yeah. You had to know. All right, Crimson, he's betting on you to lose. All right, Crimson. Got a pair of 2s. What do you want to do? All right, she's going to hit it. Let's see the first one. First one puts you at 13, Crimson. 13 against the dealer's 7. The Devil's hoping you lose. Crimson's hoping to win and go into 1st place. She's going to stay. Going to stay with that 13. Hoping the dealer busts. Let's see. Dealer with a 20. Father Ron. 1,500. Crimson down to 200. She's still in it. But that was a big, big hit right there. The Devil jinxed her. All right, Ron, you're up. Ron, you got 2,200 now. In third place. Ron's going to put 500 on it. All right. Julie J. Ron's got a 10 against the dealer's 5. What do you want to do with your free play? All right, she's betting to lose. Ron, hit or double down that 500. Ron's going to double. He says, put another 5 on it. Ron's got 1,000 on the board, everybody. This would get him up near the top. One time. What is it? 12. No. What a push. Oh, my goodness. That's a bad B of the night right there. Ouch. I thought he crushed it. Ron losing 1,000. Taking him down to 12. Julie J. winning 500. Taking her up to 25. Julie J. up to third place just by betting to win-lose. All right, JJ. You got 2,500 chips. You can bet up to 2,400. What do you want to do? I love the double down play, Ron. It's a tough break. Julie J. putting 1,000 on it. All right, 6 or 16. Bonnie against the dealer 6. She said, I'm winning the blind. Oh, you got it. Bonnie's like, I'm putting it to win. All right, B-Dub says win. Julie J., you want to hit that 6 or hold on 16? Or you can double. Stay, hit, or double. I'm greedy. Y'all know what I would do here. I would double that all day long. She's going to hit it. Gives her a 16 against the dealer 6. JJ, what do you want to do with that 16? She's going to hit it again. 18. That's a nice hit right there. 18. She's going to stand on 18. Dealer with a 22. Julie J. Going up to 3,500. Tying Gemstone. And also B-Dub at 2,500. Oh, boy. That's what I'm talking about right there. It is getting competitive. B-Dub, you're now at 2,500. What do you want to do? B-Dub says let's put 1,500 on it. This could catapult her into first place. Deadly Dimes. Win or lose? And I know Dimes is at a game, and if she doesn't chime in, she'll lose her free play. All right, she's going to put 500 on it to win. All right, it looks pretty good. B-Dub, you can split the jacks you really want to, or hold on the 20. B-Dub says stay. Dealer bust, B-Dub. Oh my. How about B-Dub going up to 4,000 and in first place? Deadly Dimes going up to 3,400, second place. All right, Deadly Dimes, you're up. And Dimes, you can bet up to 3,300. And she is probably using the Sheboygan dial-up internet from the stadium. So Dimes putting 1,000 on it. All right, Gemstone, Dow, and Trigger. All three of y'all get to pick whether she's going to win or lose. Jim says she's going to lose. Trigger says win. Dow says win. All right, win, win, lose. Dimes, what you want to do? You want to hit or you want to double? And double down cost you another 1,000. It's an aggressive play. She's just going to hit it. 21, she should have doubled down. Oh my goodness. Dimes, golden opportunity. But still takes you up to 4,400. Dow now at 1,000. Trigger now at 1,000. And we go to Gemstone. Jim, you're at 3,500. You're now tied for third place. Dimes at 44, B-Dub at 4,000. Jim says, let's do 12. All right, 1,200. And Ray, is she going to win or is she going to lose? Ray is the final one to use his free play. And you guys are about 50-50 on the free play. Ray's sitting at 400, so the free play is free. So if he wins, he'll go up to 900. He says Jim's going to win. Jim, what do you want to do? Hit it or dealer showing a 10. She says, hit me. All right, up to a 13 with dealer showing a 10. Says hit it again. Come on, 8. Where's that 8? Ooh, 14, Jim. Come on, 7. Where's that 7 at? There it is. Look at that 7. Who called it? You better believe it. Boom, 721. That's what I'm talking about. That is clutch. That is clutch. All right, Ocean Man going up to 900. Gemstone adding 1,200 to her total. Going to take her up to 4,700 still in first place. All right, that's a pretty good round there. Okay, it's going to get interesting now. Dow and Trigger. All right, show you guys the brackets. The brackets changed a little bit, but don't worry about it yet. Just know there's a lot more chips, but this will all change shortly because I got a ledger, okay? My ledger's good. All right, I'm going to start out with Dow on this side and Trigger on this side. Now, you will be sharing the same card. So you cannot double down. You cannot split. You can only hit or stand. The reason is because if one person stands, I'm going to write down their score, and I'm going to hit with the next person. Okay? This is an elimination round. So, you're going to play up to 3 hands against each other. Up to 3 hands. So, if you eliminate the other person, it's going to be you, them, and the dealer. If you win and beat them and the dealer, you also get their chips on that hand. Okay? If you both lose, you lose your chips. So we'll start out with Dow and Trigger. You can bet all of it on one hand if you want. There are no betting restrictions. But the other person could eliminate you in 1 hand, 2 hands, 3 hands. So strategy here is knowing the chips of the other person and how to bet, like how aggressively you want to bet. All right, so we're going to start out, and it is up to 3 hands head to head. But again, you're sharing the same cards. So if that person says hit, you're going to say stand or whatever, or you both can win, you both can lose. And if you both win and lose, it's going to come back to how you bet. All right? So Trigger, you've got 1,000 chips. How many would you like to bet? And again, you can bet a little bit each hand, or you can bet them all. It's up to you. We're playing up to 3 hands. but we're going to start to eliminate people. Dow, you have 1,000 too, so Trigger's going to bet 300 on this hand. Dow, how much would you like to bet? Dow says 200. All right, Trigger, you will be first to call what you want to do. All right, it's a 5. So the assumption is both will hit here. So I don't need to really ask Dow. They're both going to hit a 5, okay? All right, now hold up. Now, Trigger, you have a 15. Do you want to hit that 15 or you want to stand? She wants to hit. Dow, do you want to hit that 15 or do you want to stand? All right. So Dow is staying at 15. Trigger's hitting. It's 22. Now, because Trigger busted, Dow stands on the 15. The dealer won't take another card. So Dow just won. Trigger's 300 chips. Plus he won his 200. So he goes from 1,000 to 1,500. Trigger goes down to 700. All right, hand number 2. And again, betting is going to be important. So Trigger, how much would you like to wager? Actually, all right, Trigger's betting another 300. Dow, how much would you like to wager? Dow's going to go with 300. And even if both players have chips, one person will be eliminated. All right. I'm assuming both will hit because you can't double down. So Trigger, you're first to act. Dow, the assumption is both people will hit. All right, both going to hit it. All right, Trigger, you got a 16 against the dealer's 10. What do you want to do? All right, she's going to stand. Dow, you want to hit or you want to stand? Both going to stand. Let's see how they do. 19, they both lose. All right, Trigger, you're now at 400. Dow, you're at 1,200. Now, you know the math here, but again, your betting could also be to set you up for the next round. Obviously, it could be played conservatively. All right, Trigger says, let me bet 200 of my 400. Dow, how much do you want to bet? Dow says 300 again. All right, there's no way she can catch him. So Trigger and Dow, you're both going to hit an 8. But he can still win. Well, she can win some of his chips. They're both going to hit. But I still don't think she can catch him. All right, both at 18. What do you want to do? Both are going to stand. And it is a push. Both lose. All right, so Dow, you're now at 900. Trigger, you are at 200, but Angel has been eliminated. Dow's still alive. And we're going to add Dow to the bracket. And he'll be there against Ocean Man. All right, Dow has 900. Ocean Man has 900. This is an elimination round. Dow, you wager first. $900 and $900. All right. And again, you can bet all of it. You can bet up to 900 if you want. Dow putting 300. Ray, what do you want to do? And again, you can bet low to advance, or you can bet risky to try to catch up with some of the people that are ahead of you. All right, Ocean Man betting 400. Blackjack, both players losing. Both players losing. Ray had a bigger bet. Ray down to 500. Dow at 600. All right, hand number 2. It's going to happen. But how you bet, obviously, is a strategy. Dow, how much do you want to bet on hand number 2? Dow with 6. Ray with 5. Dow says 3. Ray, how much you want to bet? I'm assuming that's what you meant, Dow, by run it back, right? Ray says 4. All right, here we go. Okay, Dow. 7 or 17? You want to stay on the 17 or you want to hit the 7? Ray, you want to stay on the 17 or you want to hit it? Ray says hit it. So Dow, you're locked in at 17. Ray can still win his chips. All right, Ray, you're at 16. Dow's at 17. You're not playing against his number. You're playing against the dealer's number. Both can win still. He says hit to 16. All right, he bust. And because he bust and Dow gets the win, Dow wins raise 400 chips plus another 3. So Dow was at 6, going back to 9, and then now at 1,300. And Ray, you're at 100. So you can't catch him, but you can have some fun. And the question is Dow going to play aggressive or not? Dow, you got 1,300. What do you want to do? Ray will put his final 100 up. Dow says let's go 400. All right, Dow, 3 or 13. You want to hit it? Or you want to stay on the 13? Ray, you want to hit it or you want to stand? All right, both hitting. So, Dow, you got a regular 13. Hit or stand? Ray, you want to hit or stand on the 13? Both going to hit. Both bust. Ocean Man eliminated by Dow. Dow losing those 400. But he's still moving on with 900 again. Dow likes that 900, doesn't he? All right, go back to the bracket. We got Julia and Dow squaring off. All right, Dow has 900 chips. Julia, you got 200. Not a lot, but if you double up, you're not. The thing is, you're not out of it. You could still mathematically catch him, but it's difficult. But he does have to bet something. So Julia with 200, Dow with 9. It's still possible. It's going to be difficult, but it's possible. Julia says, let's bet half. All right, Dow, what do you want to do? And Dow, you have to go first. So, all right, Dow betting 200. All right, here we go. Got a 7. Both are probably going to hit. Just confirm. And again, Dow, you confirm first. Dow says hit. Julia, hit as well. All right, Dow, you got a 17. Dow's going to stand. Julia, what are you going to do? Both going to stay. 25. All right. Dow bet more, so he just went up to 1,100. Julia, you're at 300. It's going to be a little harder to catch him. Dow, you bet first. Dal says 200. Julia? She says bet it all. And that's really her only chance to try to catch him is to double up and see how he bets. All right, Dal, you got a 9. Now, she could still win and win his chips and be right back in it. So, again, anything's possible. Dal says hit. Julia, you're going to hit the 9 too? Julia says hit. Got a 19. Both players going to stay. All right, both are going to stand. Both players win. Julia's now up to 600. Dal is now up to 1,300. Dal, how much of your 1,300 you want to bet? Dal says 4, giving her a chance. She does have a fighting chance. Dal betting 4 of his 13. Julia? She says bet 500. All right, this could be interesting. This might actually give you a chance, Julia, if you're strategic. Dal, you got a 5 or 15. What do you want to do? Julia, what do you want to do? All right, both are going to hit. And they both get a 21. All right. Both players win. But Julia goes up to 1,100. Dal goes up to 1,700. Julia has been eliminated, even though she had 1,100 chips. Dal wins the head-to-head battle and moves on. All right, Moonshot and Dal. Dal with 1,700 chips. Moon with 2,900 chips. Take note of that again. Dal with 17, Moon with 29. Dal, how much do you want to bet? This is an elimination round, so betting strategy is important. I'm sorry. Did you say all? Holy moly, I think he said all. 1,700. Moon, you got 2,900 and he is like, he's breathing down your neck. Moon says 500 is good for me. All right. We're about to see something. All right, Dal, you got a 10. Moon, you got a 10. Can't double. I'm assuming both players will hit it. Just confirm. Dal says hit. Moon says hit. It is a 20. I'm assuming both players will stay, but you never know. I'll ask. Somebody might feel an ace coming on. Both players going to stay. 21. Oh, my. Oh, my. Dow. Down for the count. Moon loses 500, but his betting kept him in it. Moon advancing with 2,400 chips. That's the way you lose and move on. Moon's probably never been so happy to lose in his life. Craven and Villar, where are you at? Craven has 600. Villar has 100. Obviously, Villar's betting 100. Craven? Villar, you could still double and catch him. It would take a little work, but anything's possible. Craven, you got a 8 or a 9 or a 19. You want to hit it or you want to stay? Villar, you want to hit that or you want to stay? And this could be one of those times to change your strategy, but mathematically it is tough. But there are ways that you can win by changing your bet or changing your hit or stay habits. Both are going to stay. 19, both push, both lose. Villar, you have been eliminated. Your 100 chips are gone. Craven, you move on with 500, even though you lost. Villar, was a good run. Cat and Craven Light. Cat with 300. Craven Light with 500. Craven Light, you bet first. Craven with 5. Cat with 3. And remember, the higher you finish in the standings, the better the prize. So even if you don't come all the way back to first, you still want to place. Craven says 2. Cat, what do you want to bet? Cat sitting at 300. Oh, Craven, she is going to let it ride. She's trying to catch up. It's going to be interesting. All right, we got 20. Unless you want to live on the edge and go for that ace, I'm assuming both players are going to hold. All right, both going to stand. They both beat the dealer. Very well done. Cat, you are now up to 600. See, this is how players can get back in it. Craven, you're at 700. All right, Craven's still ahead of her, but one of these players could start to make a move. Craven, your bet. How much you want to bet of that 700? Craven says 5. Cat, how much you want to bet? Cat says, I'm going to scale it down a little bit and go 2. Craven, you got a 4 or a 14. What do you want to do with it? Cat, what do you want to do with it? 4 or 14? All right, they're both going to hit it. 21 and 21. Craven Light making a big move there up to 1,200. Cat at 800. All right, well, Craven, you have to bet first, so you probably know she's watching your bet. You're up, Craven. You got 12. She's got 800. Makes it risky. If he goes too low, she can double up. If he goes too high, she can go low. So we got some action here. All right, Craven says 200. Cat's going to bet it all. All right. If they both win, Cat will have 1,600. Craven Light would have 1,200. So if it's a winning hand, Cat will advance. If it's a losing hand, Craven Light's going to feel pretty good about how many chips he made. Craven? Craven's like, I hope it's a lose. Please lose. Please lose. Dealer get blackjack. Craven, you got an 8. Cat, you got 8. I'm assuming both are going to hit. Both going to hit. Ooh, this is a tough one. This is going to separate them. Craven, you got a 14. Now it just got a little bit crazier, didn't it? What do you want to do with that 14? Craven's going to stay. Cat, what are you going to do with that 14? Now it puts a difficult choice on Cat because she could lose with a bust. she could still win, or the dealer could win and then Craven's happy. All right, she's going to hit it. So she's got to differentiate herself from Craven and the dealer. She's going to hit 19. Oh, my. All right, Cat with a 19. Craven with a 14. Cat, are you going to hit it? You're going to stay. That was not good news for Craven, because now if it's below a 19, Cat's going to win. She's going to stand. If it's a 20, Craven advances. If it's a below a 19, Cat will advance. Here it is. It's a 17. Oh, my goodness. Cat made the hit. Craven stood. Oh, my. What a play. Not only did she win, she also won his 200. All right, Cat going to 1,600 plus 2 is 1,800. What a play. What a play. That had some action there. All right, we are moving along. Let's go back to the bracket. All right, we've got Cat, Crimson, Fly Rod, Kel, and Shaman, and Julie J. Let's start out with Fly Rod and Kel. This is an elimination round as well. Put Kel over here. She has 1,100 chips. Fly Rod with 1,000. Kel with 1,100. Fly Rod's like, put it all in. All right, he's risking it on hand number 1. Kel, you got 1,100. All right, Kel says 600. All right, Fly Rod trying to double up. Kel, almost half her stack. Kel, you got a 5 or a 15 against the dealer's 3. What do you want to do? And I love these soft 5, 15, 16, because you can see it makes a big difference whether one person hits or one person stands. So let's see if Kel wants to hit or stand. Kel's going to hit. Fly Rod says hit as well. Both are going to hit. All right, Kel, you got a 13. Hold up, Fly. I gotta get her first because you got a strategic advantage. Kel, 13. What do you want to do? Fly Rod, what do you want to do to that 13? Both are going to hit. Let's hope it's not a bust card. It is a bust. No! Fly Rod loses his stack. He has been eliminated. Kel loses 600. She's not eliminated, but she is down to 500. Let's go back to the bracket. Fly Rod, one of the early leaders, is now watching. Kel lost a big part of her stack there. But she is still around. All right, let's go to Cat and Crimson. Crimson will have the advantage. All right, chip totals. Crimson has 200. Cat, 1,800. Still possible, but it's going to take a lot of doubling up. Cat, how much you want to bet? And remember, you still have to position yourself for the next round. It's not just about conservative. You still got another matchup. All right, Cat's going to bet 300. Crimson, you're sitting at 200. Crimson says, let it ride. All right, she's going to have to pull off a victory with Cat losing somehow. All right, both players have a 7. We're assuming both are going to hit, but just confirm it. Both are going to hit. 17. Now, this could be an interesting hit or stand. This is one of those that if one stands and one hits, you could gamble a little bit and make a move. Strategy within a strategy. We'll start with Cat. Cat, you want to hit or you want to stand? And Crimson, now that you know she's going to stand, do you still want to stay with that 17? I agree. So Crimson's playing very good strategy here. It's a gamble because she needs a ace, 2, 3, or 4. But if she gets one of those cards, she could win and take Cat's chips. That was why Cat goes first. So Cat's going to stand. Crimson, ace, 2, 3, or 4, and a win. You can make some headway here. Can we get a 4? Hit it. Oh, it's a 7. It's a 7. All right. Both players lose, but that was the smart play by Crimson. Crimson has been eliminated. Cat loses her 300 chips to the dealer, but she does advance. Cat sitting at 1,500. All right, we'll go back to the bracket. All right, I got Shaman Sheila and Julie J. Shaman Sheila and Julie J. Sheila will be first to play. Sheila sitting at 1,500. Julie J at 3,500. All right. This is going to go a long way of deciding who's going to go up the standings. So Sheila, you bet first. And again, you're down a couple thousand, so you can't go too low here. This is elimination. Sheila 1,500, Julie J 3,500. But Julie J gets the luxury of waiting to see what you bet first, so she can scale hers. All factions are watching because everybody's got a chance for somebody in their faction to win. Sheila's going to put 1,000 up there. Julie J, what do you want to do? Pretty smart play. She's going right in the middle. And if you are the underdog, again, I can't say it enough, Crimson's move was really, really smart. I mean, that's what you have to do to pull off the upset. Sometimes you got to play against the odds. All right, JJ, how much we want to bet? All right, JJ says, I'm going to bet 1,000. So she's going to mirror her bet because she has a lead, so Sheila might need to pull some kind of different type of bet as well. Here we go. Both players with an 8, assuming both players are going to hit. Sheila says hit. JJ says hit. Got a 15. All right, now it's going to get interesting. Sheila, what do you want to do with that 15? Sheila's first act. Sheila says hit. Very good. Now we're going to mix it up. Now, Julie J, what do you want to do? You going to play it safe or you going to gamble too? All right. Julie J is going to stand on 15. Sheila's hoping to improve her hand. Can she do it? Oh, 24. If Sheila would not have busted, she could have won Julie J's chips. All right, Sheila, you're down to 500. JJ, wait a minute. Hold on. JJ just racked up, actually. Because JJ didn't bust. She wins Sheila's 1,000 because the dealer never hit. And she wins another 1,000. Julie J going from 35 to 5,500 and is sitting in first place right now. All right, Sheila, you got 500. Go ahead and get your bet in. This will probably be a fairly conservative bet, but Sheila's going to have to let it ride. And JJ, you going to play conservative for the advancement, or you going to try to pad your chips a little bit more? I mean, she is sitting at 5,500. JJ says, let me put another 500 on it. All right, here we go. This will be a little quicker. Sheila, 7 or 17, what do you want to do? And have some fun with this hand. We know that Julie J is going to advance. Question is, will she get a few bonus chips in the advancement? All right, she's going to stay. JJ, what do you want to do? JJ's going to hit. All right, Sheila staying at 17. JJ hitting 15. JJ, what do you want to do with the 15? JJ's going to stand. Both players lose to the dealer. Sheila, great tournament run. JJ moving on with 5,000 chips, just a few chips ahead of Gemstone. That could be a big showdown coming up. All right, I got Kel and Deadly Dimes. Kel and Deadly Dimes. Elimination match, we got Dimes at 4,400. Kel, not so good, but you got 500. Elimination, it's going fast, everybody. Kel, how much you want to bet that 500? And then the question is going to be, how does Dimes want to bet? Can Kel keep pushing Dimes? Dimes at 4,400, so she can certainly put the pressure on. Kel says 500. Dimes. Going to play big to try to get up there with JJ and Jim, or are you going to play pound for pound? Dime says, let's go for 1,000. Well, she's giving you a shot here, Kel. All right. Both players showing a 10. What do you want to do? Assuming both players will hit. Both players going to hit. It is a 15. All right, now it gets interesting because now we could have two different scenarios. And anybody can get back in at Kel. You want to hit that 15 or you want to stand? And competitive blackjack, the door just has to open a little bit. Kel, you going to hit it? You going to stay? All right, Dimes, the pressure is on you now. Do you play it conservative? Or do you risk losing your 1,000? Both are hitting. Both could win, both could lose, either way. It is a 16. Okay. Kel, what do you want to do with that 16? Kel's going to stay. Dimes, what about you? You can't do that, Dimes. Jason's already tried it earlier. Come on, Dimes. She's like pacing and sweating and cursing. Hit it or stay. She's going to stay. All right, both players going to stay at 16. Dealer bust with 24. Dimes going up to 5,400. Kel, you're still in it at 1,000. Kel, you bet first. And don't think this is over, because the more you double up, the more pressure's on the other player. Kel says 1,000. Dimes, how about you? And Dimes is currently in first place at 5,400. And one of the nice rewards too, those players that had a lot of chips going in that have not played yet, it means that you're going to end up higher in the rankings. You kind of earn that ranking. So even though other people are playing to get up to you, some players are already locked in the top 5 or 6. So it kind of works to your advantage to play later if you've earned them in the beginning. And that's the way the brackets work. Dimes, what do you want to do? You are currently in first. Question is, are you going to stay there? Dime's going to go a little light this time with 300 to give Kel a chance to catch up. That's what she needed. Kel, that is the break you might have needed here. And you got an odd number. That could be the break you needed too. Kel, you got a 6 or a 16. What do you want to do? Now the pressure's really on Dimes. Kel's like, I can double this up, and I can win her chips, and then I can have a shot at overtaking her on the third hand. All right, Kel's going to hit. Dimes, what do you want to do? You want to hit or you want to stand? Both players are hitting. All right, now you got a 7 or 17, Kel. You want to hit or you want to stand? 7 or 17? Kel's going to hit. What about you, Dimes? You want the 7 or you want the 17? All right. If Kel improves her hand, and the way she can improve it is with another ace, a 2, or a 3 would improve her hand. So Kel's going to hit. Dimes is at 17 for sure. Oh, Kel with a big, big play. Now, Kel is at 18. That's exactly what she needed. Kel at 18. Dimes at 17. Now, Kel, you want to hit the 18 or you want to stand with 18? Again, if it is a winner. All right, she's going to stay. It is a 19. Both players lose. Ouch. All right. Well, it was beautiful for a second. Kel has been eliminated. Dimes loses 300. She's sitting at 5,100. Still in first place by 100. All right, let's go with Busy B and Julie J. Busy B is at 1,400 chips. Julie J is at 5,000, one of the chip leaders. So Busy obviously has her work cut out for her. And is going to have to play very aggressive because Julie J's got a huge advantage. Busy, you're first to bet. Busy says, let's go with 700. All right, JJ. How much of that 5,000 you want to put up? And again, not only are you trying to eliminate your opponent, but you got to look at who you might be facing, like Jim with 4,700, Dimes with 51, Moon with a couple thousand, B-Dub with 4,000. So just because you're a chip leader doesn't mean that the next person that plays you isn't going to push their stack in. All right, JJ putting in 500. Here we go. Busy, you got a 4 or 14. What do you want to do? All right, Julie J, what do you want to do? She's going to hit it. Both are going to hit. All right, we got a 14. Now it gets interesting. A little more serious now, a dealer showing a 7. Busy, what do you want to do with that regular 14? This is an elimination round, so there is no tomorrow. Busy says hit it. What about you, Julie J? Busy playing aggressive. Is JJ going to play aggressive? Both are going to hit. 17, Busy. Going to gamble with the 17 or stand and say you got a couple more hands potentially? Busy's going to stand. What about you, JJ? Woo! She got to hit it. Oh, my. She's feeling a low card here, hitting the 17. Oh, my. Hey, you know what? Let's dance. Let's see if she's feeling it. Oh. Oh, she bust. But the saving grace, Julie J, is that Busy lost because she tied with the dealer. If that would have been lower, Busy would have gotten that other stack. Oh, boy, that could have been huge. All right, so JJ goes down to 4,500. Busy at 700. That was almost a huge, huge momentum shift. All right, Busy, you're in some rough shape. What do you want to do? Got 700 left. You almost pulled it out there, but it's not over yet. She says, let it ride. How about you, JJ? She's going to put the pressure on this round. And that did drop Julie J down to third place. JJ says 200. All right, Busy, 5 or a 15. Busy's going to hit. What about you, JJ? This is the final hand between the two. Well, sorry, maybe not, maybe not. Could be the final hand. This is the second of 3. JJ's going to stand. Busy's going to hit. JJ with 15. Busy just improved to a 16. Busy, what do you want to do? 6 or 16? Again, the dealer's showing a 7. Hand can still be improved. She says, why not? Hit it. All right, Busy, now you are at a 16. It's good enough once. Is it good enough twice? Busy says, hit it. Oh, what a hit. Busy at 19. All right, Busy could still win and beat the dealer. And Busy, that's a big hit. You going to stand on 19? Or are you feeling a 2? She's going to stand. Dealer with a 17. Busy beats the dealer and beats Julie J. That means Busy goes to 14. She takes 2 from Julie J as well. Busy going to 1,600. JJ going down to 43. All right. Busy, you're still in it. You got 1,600 and you got one final shot. Chips don't carry over, so it is dance time, right? So Julie J, she just put the pressure on. So if you play conservative, she can pass you. You play aggressive. Even if you win, you could drop in the standings. So JJ, you got 4,300. Nothing is safe. She's going to bet 300. Now, there is a scenario. Busy putting 1,600 up. And here it is. Got an 8, assuming both players are going to hit. Can we confirm? Both players hitting. All right, Busy, you're at 13. You want to hit it? You want to stand? We're getting closer and closer to crowning our blackjack champion. You can see all these players still in it. Not only for the championship, 1.5 million dead dimes on the line and a whole lot of other prizes. Busy's going to hit. What do you want to do, JJ? And we're going to play it until we have a winner. Busy's hitting. What about JJ? Both players hitting. Both players busting. Busy B, it was a nice run. But Busy B has been eliminated. Julie J loses her 300, but will be advancing with 4,000. All right, let's go back to the bracket. Father Ron and Cat, the showdown is on. We got Cat on one side. We got Father Ron on the other. Cat at 1,500. Ron at 1,200. Cat. Place your bet. Both players pretty close. You can see we're down to our final 7. Cat putting 400 up there, Ron. Giving you a chance. Come on, Ron. Cat has 15, putting 4. Ron has 12. Ron says 5. I was thinking he was about to go big. All right, here we go. Cat, you got a 5 or a 15. What do you want to do with it? Ron, 5 or 15. What do you want to do? Both players going to hit. Woo! Ron, how sweet would that have been if you'd have doubled up? Oh, but they both got 21. Ron, going up to 1,700. Cat, going up to 1,900. Cat, how much you want to bet? Cat at 19, Ron at 17. Both players trying to get in position for the next round, but they don't want to be eliminated either. Cat with 500, Ron. Ron says 800. All right. Oh, this is fun. Here we go. I love these soft numbers. So, Cat, you got a 7 or a 17 against the dealer's 3. One of these two players will be advancing to the semifinals. Cat's going to stand with a 17. Ron? Ron says hit it. Ron can improve the hand. Let's see if he does. Now, Ron, you got a hard 17. Both players with a 17. Ron, you're going to hit the hard 17. You're going to stand. He's going to stand. Dealer has a 24. They both add to their total. Cat now sitting at 2,400. Father Ron now sitting at 2,500. Oh, the tables just turned, didn't they? Cat, you're first to bet. Both players are also positioned pretty nicely for the next round. But who's going to be more aggressive? Cat at 24, Ron at 25. Is someone going to make a move here? She's pushing in 1,000. Well, Ron, it might have made it a little easier on you. Whoa! Whoa! What? The actual what? Ron! Ron says 2,500. Look at this. We're putting the silver chips in there. 25 for Father Ron. He says, if I can double this, he is right up there among the leaders. Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh, and it's going to be tough, Ron. Cat, you got a 14. You want to hit it or you want to stand? Oh, boy. Cat's going to hit Ron. This is a tougher call for you, right? Because the dealer could already have you beat with a 10. Both are going to hit. All I know is if this is a 7, they're going to be happy. What is it? Oh, no. Both players busted. They would have lost anyway. Ron, it was a great run, man. And I admire the bet. Had you bet lower, you could have advanced, though. Cat advancing with 1,400 chips. Ron decided to go big. If he would have played 900, could have forged his way a little bit further. All right, we're going to have Dimes and Cat in the semi shortly. But before we get to that, we got 2 more aggressive players. How about Gemstone and Moonshot? Gemstone and Moonshot. This is going to be big play here. Jim, as one of the chip leaders, will be the second to act. Moon will be first. Chip totals are as follows. Moon sitting at 2,400. Jim at 47. So Moon, his bet will probably dictate how Jim bets. All right, Moon, what's the bet? Moon says 12. Jim? Moon's betting half his stack. And Jim's sitting at 47. Jim says 600. All right, Jason, you got a 9 or a 19 against the dealer's 10. One of these 2 players are going to the semifinals. The other's going home. Jim, you want to stay with the 19 or you want to slightly try to improve the soft 9? There's only a couple cards that can improve it. Both are going to stay. 22. They both win. Moonshot is now in pretty good striking distance. Moonshot going up to 3,600. Jim going to 53. All right, Moon, second hand. How much you want to bet? Moon now at 36. Jim as the chip leader at 53. Moon's going to push in 1,600. Jim, he's putting in 16 of his 3,600. You're sitting at 53. Jim says, let's put in 2K. All right, 2,000. Here we go. All right, we've got a couple twos. Odds are both players are going to hit them. Moon says hit. Jim, obviously we're going to hit. We got 14. Now it's a little different with the dealer with that 3 over there. Moon, how you feel about that 14 and the dealer showing a 3? Moon says hit. What about you, Jim? Jim's going to stand. There is a scenario that Moon could improve and win. And there's a scenario that they could bust. So Moon's going to hit the 14. Does he improve? 21 Moonshot. Oh my. What a turn of events. Moon 21. Not only beating the dealer, but also winning Jim's 2,000. The 2,000 goes over to Moon, and the 1,600 goes over to Moon. Oh my goodness. Jim at 3,300. Moon going up to 7,200. Wow, wow, wow. What a hit. All right, Moon. You got 7,200, but you still got a ways to go. Can't play super conservative because there's going to be other matches. What's your final bet, Moon? And remember, you might win a round, but you still got the finals. Moon, you are at 72. Jim is at 33. All right, Moon's betting 200. And Jim has little choice at this point. She's at 3,300. She's going all in with the 3,300. Both players have a 5. Likely they're going to hit. Moon says hit. Jim says hit. Both players with a 10. Likely they'll hit again, if you guys can confirm. Both are going to hit. 21, and it is a push. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. Jim losing 3,300. Moon losing 200. But Moon will advance with 7,000 chips. All right, we've got Julie J and B Dub. Julie J at 4,000. B Dub at 4,000. Couldn't get any closer. It's going to come down to the betting and the position. Julie J. And again, you already got somebody in the semifinals with 7,000. So you always have to think about the next person when you bet. Julie J., your first act. How much of that 4,000 you want to bet? JJ says, put 2K on it. B-Dub? B-Dub says, I'll go 2K as well. All right, JJ and B-Dub, you both have an 8. Likely both are going to hit it. We are getting close to crowning our first ever blackjack champion. This has been a blast for over 2 weeks. All right, JJ, you got 18. JJ's going to stand. B-Dub. Both players going to stand. Will they win? No. Worst case scenario, unless you're Moon. Moon's like, yes. He just gained on both. B-Dub is down to 2,000. And Julie J is down to 2,000. All right, hand number 2. That was a tough one. JJ? Not only do you or Bonnie need to win, but you need to have enough chips that you can make a run at a person that's already in the semis. How much you want to bet? JJ says 2,000. She's letting it ride, Bonnie. All in. B-Dub says, let me play this one a little more conservative. Here we go. All right, looks like we got an 8. Dealer's got a 10. JJ, your first act. Hit it or stand. Obviously, we know what both players are likely to do. Both are going to hit. All right, JJ. Looking like 18 again. JJ, hit it or stand. Oh, she's going to hit it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that is a gambler. All right, B-Dub. She is hitting an 18. Oh, my. All right. I mean, there's only 3 cards that can help. Let's see if she hits it. I'm afraid to do this because if she hits a 3, I'm going to lose my mind. All right, here we go. All right, she's hitting it. Ah, she bust. All right. However, both players lost. So JJ is eliminated. B-Dub is down to 1,000. All right, and remember, this is an individual event. So your standings do matter. And B-Dub is not looking good for the finals, I got to be honest. Because you're going to be facing Moon, and he's got a 7-1 advantage. All right, this is going to be good. So we got Moon, B-Dub, Cat, and Dimes. B-Dub had a higher seeding coming in. Moon has more chips. So B-Dub is still in the second act position. Moon, you got 7,000. How much you want to bet? And then you got Dimes and Cat over on the other side. Moon's going to bet 1,000. Trying to position himself for the finals as well. B-Dub, you got 1,000. I don't think there's a whole lot of question here. All right, Moon, is it an 8 or an 18? You want to hit the 8? You want to stay on the 18? Now, this could mix it up a little bit. This might give B-Dub a chance to triple up, to be honest. And in fact, if she did triple up, she's going to be in this thing. So don't go anywhere. Hold up. That at 818 might change some things. All right, Moon is going to stay. So B-Dub, not the ideal situation, but you hit, you got a chance. B-Dub could triple up here with a good hit. There's a scenario in which she can win. Let's see what the hit is. All right, both. Now you're at the 18. Now the question is, B-Dub, do you want to gamble with that 18? She's going to stay, hoping for at least a push here with Jason. It is a 19. And she would have busted. B-Dub has been eliminated. Moon loses 1,000, but has punched his ticket to the finals. B-Dub finishing in 4th place. All right, everybody, I know you guys are having a great time, but I know everybody wants to get to bed. You guys don't want to see the end of this, do you? I mean, you guys don't. You guys are okay with waiting until next week? Oh, you want to stay? You want to play it out? Okay. All right, let's do it. Ron's like, let's finish this. Let's see it. All right, here we go. We got Cat and we got Dimes. One player will finish 3rd. One player is going to be in the finals. Cat is at 1,400. Dimes is at 5,100. But remember, Moon is at 7,000. So how these players play will affect that. Cat, but you're at 1,400. So I don't know. I don't know what you can do here. Go ahead and place your bet. If you guys have had a good time so far with the blackjack tournament and would like to do one of these again, give me a 999 in chat. I would be open to do another one. Yes, Moon. Sorry. Moon is at 6,000. Moon's at 6,000. Moon's at 6,000. Dimes is at 5,100. Cat is at 14, and Cat says, let's go all in. And that is going to put some pressure on Dimes. Dimes got to think about winning, but she got to think about what happens if I get to the finals. All right, Dimes. Let's see how she's going to play it. It appears our blackjack, first ever PDL blackjack tournament has been a success. Dime says 500. All right. Pair threes, Cat and Dimes. Both will likely hit it, but let's see. Cat says hit. Dime says hit. Make sure you go in order. Cat will be first to act. All right, 13. Cat, what do you want to do with the 13 with the dealer showing a 3? Obviously, a bust sends you out of the tournament. Cat's going to hit. Dimes, up to you, and I'm sure Dimes is hoping for a bust. Both are going to hit. Is the tournament over? Or is this round over? Or are they both going to stay alive? Here's the hit. It is a 23 bust card. Cat has been eliminated. And Deadly Dimes, even though she lost, is going to the finals with 500 less. All right, betting and position. Is going to be important. Now let's push all these chips in the middle, make these stacks look huge. Look at that. All right, Deadly Dimes. 4,600. Moonshot. 6,000. Before we get to this final 3 hands, can I tell you guys, 1.5 million dead dimes is on the line here, or can be exchanged for a full box in our next event, or 750,000 dead dimes, or a free bundle in the next event. That's a lot of dead dimes. It's a lot of buy-in for future tournaments. And maybe more importantly, that blackjack trophy down there, that hardware. You know Sly wants some hardware. You know Mir wants some more hardware. Can Dimes bring a championship home to Team Sly? It's been 3 years in the making, Dimes. Here we go. Moon, you're first to bet. 6,000 to 4,600. It's all about betting. It's all about positioning. It's all about hitting or staying. Moon says 500. Oh, he might be calling you out, Dimes. Moon pushes in 5. You know, Craven and Ray are like typing in Sly chat right now. They're like, all. They're telling her to push it all in. Tell her, Ray. 600 for Dimes. All right. Betting one more. Here we go. First hand. Both players have a 7. That might have been a good hand to bet 600. Moon says hit. Dimes. Confirm. Both players going to hit. All right. Moon 17. Now, here's a question again. Moon's going to stay. And you got to have the most chips at the end of the night to be the champion. Dimes feeling risky with the 17. She's going to stay. Both players lose. Dimes down to 4,000. Moon, 5,500. All right, Moon, your turn to bet. Hand number 2. Moon's going to go 700. Dimes. Dimes says 1,000. All right, both players with a 10. Y'all know this is like some Final Jeopardy stuff, right? Like, should I bet $1? Moon's going to hit. Dime's going to hit. All right, both players with a 20. They both stand a good chance of winning. Moon going to stay. Dime's going to stay. Did they both win? They did. Deal or bust. Dimes up to 5,000. Moon up to 6,200. This is the final hand, everybody. Unless there's a tie. Moon at 6,200. Dimes at 5,000. This is where the positioning that you earned could be huge. But Moon can always push it all in. Oh! He's like, I'm gonna bet it. I'm gonna make you bet something. He knows he has to bet big because Dimes can always counter him. That's a smart bet. Now, if Dimes thinks the hand's going to be a loser, she can underbet it, she can overbet it. This is the hand that is going to decide it all. So even though he had the chip lead, he had to go aggressive because Tammy had position. So she's either going to push all in to tie him. Well, actually, she can't really, yeah. You got 5,000. Moon is basically betting he's going to win. I mean, that's the bet. Exactly. Moon's playing against the dealer. Now, Dimes, obviously, she's going to have a different betting strategy. Okay, and this is brilliant. So if Dimes would have pushed in 5,000, she likely could not have won unless she got a hand where she out Jason busted. She's betting on the dealer. So this is going to come down basically to whether Jason can beat the dealer. Because if he loses to the dealer, Dimes is only putting 1,000 and she will have 4,000 left to his 1,200. If he beats the dealer, it doesn't matter. All right. One hand for the championship. Both players have an 8. Moon's going to hit. Dimes, obviously going to hit. All right, now it gets very interesting. Moon, how about that 13? Oh, boy. Now a 10 could end it for Moonshot. And Dimes doesn't care because all she wants is the dealer to beat Jason. Moon says hit. Dimes, how about you? Now there is still a scenario where one could get the other person's chips. Both players going to hit. All right. If this card is a bust card, Tammy wins the championship. If it's like an 8, it's very likely Moon could win the championship unless the dealer pushes. So anything's possible. Let's hit it. It is a bust. Deadly Dimes winning the first ever Blackjack Championship. Congratulations, Dimes. 1.5 million dead dimes and the first tournament championship. Sly getting a little bit of hardware. Moon coming in second. Congratulations. Very, very well done. Great job, everybody. Fun time. Let's take you to the bracket. We're going to move Deadly Dimes right down here with all the chips. You know, big pile of money. If you guys want to screenshot it, of course you can. Just a ton of money down here, Dimes. If you guys want to screenshot this for the portal, this would be a nice breaking news that you guys could keep for the history of Play Dead Live. And we got Moon up here. So anybody wants to grab a screenshot of that, that would be great. Congratulations to Dimes. And not too shabby for our other players. Let's go to the prize list. All right, we've got Julie J and Gemstone splitting 350,000. That's 175,000 dead dimes apiece. We got B-Dub, 400,000 dead dimes. Pretty much winning her buy-in back. We got Cat, 500,000 dead dimes, finishing ahead of the game. We got Moonshot at 750,000, or one of these prizes along the side. And last but not least, Deadly Dimes, true to her name, 1.5 million, or cashing that in for a Play Dead Live box in the box event. All right. We do have about 5 more minutes of gameplay execution. So congratulations. I do need to take you guys back to the scene because, of course, Blackjack needs to give you guys the ladder to move into the next zone. So here we go. This is the table. You guys ready to make a move for it? So if you guys would like to head over to the ladder, all right, just type it in chat so we know everybody's here. All right. As you move to the ladder, sneaky Blackjack. Look at this. I mean, you didn't think it was that easy, did you guys? Come on. Pulls the Blackjack table out of the way. And look at that. There's a nice big hole along your way. Oh, look at that. Nope. Nope. Yeah, you guys see that big hole he was covering up. Didn't quite make it to the ladder.
Then you make a face, ain't your love but a trade. Pretend you dance and make my day, ain't all joy but a waste. I know you all overmotivated, but you misspelling my name. I know I'm always overmedicated, you can't say that in my face. And you keep some that old brand new smile. Keep to that feeling sorry for you. That's a dream come true. The fate you fear, the fate you choose, you might even fool a few. I know you all like to agree, so why don't you agree with me? I know you all like to complain, I don't want you to do anything.